I was born and raised in Taipei, Taiwan, and my family, my mom and my brother and I, the three of us, came to the United States when I was around 10. And so this was in the late 70s, almost early 80s. I really lucked out and came to the right place. I can't imagine anywhere else in the world, really, that could have afforded me this kind of opportunity. Um, and and you know, this is definitely not something you can plan for. And I always joke with my mom. I said, look, I'm glad you decided to come to U.S. And for her, it was really not an obvious choice because she didn't have a job when she came here. She was an English teacher in Taiwan, so she taught English as a second language for 30 years, and so she did it for her kids. And I think that kind of sacrifice is something that I really appreciate and treasure. I was never intending to be an entrepreneur. It's not something that I grew up thinking, well, one day I'm going to go start a business. But having been at Stanford and having been exposed to the startup scene, even back in the 80s and early 90s, that was something that I felt, wow, if I had the opportunity, instead of getting a job at a big company or go on and teach in a university as a researcher or a professor, maybe this path of being an entrepreneur could be interesting to try for a while. And quite frankly, never thought I was going to be successful at it. I thought it would be something you try, and if it didn't work, we go back and get a real job type of thing. So it was kind of really accidental throughout. And this isn't something new. I think the fact that foreign-born entrepreneurs or foreign-born people who come to the United States see the U.S. as a land of opportunity. And it's a cliche, but it's in so many ways true because only in the U.S. that I think you can have somebody of my background coming from where I came from, go to school here and be able to start a business and be successful. And these stories are not just mine alone. It's not unique. You go around and you see so many first-generation immigrants or first-generation Americans that are successful because they work hard and they are able to try and make something of themselves. And I think that mentality of, starting from nothing, being able to have kind of a high ceiling or no ceiling, and being able to achieve that through hard work is sort of the hallmark of the American way, if you will. And I think what's interesting about the Bay Area is that you take the American way and you kind of add the Silicon Valley effect, which is you can create tremendous global, world-changing companies by, again, working hard, but also applying technology and innovation in a way that allows the global markets to be affected. And I think that's something that's really unique. And to me, many people who really aren't born here in the U.S. Look to these examples to say, wow, that's really compelling.